is up, guys? It's your boy Arj, and today we're out here in Mayfair. This is my brother in the background, just there. He's actually going to buy his first ever Rolex, and yeah, so I'm gonna quickly take you guys through the experience. There's a massive building out here, which looks absolutely epic, and we're actually in Green Park right now. So I don't really get a chance to come into central London as much, only because where I live is pretty much on the outskirts, so like North London. And every time I do come here, it's like all these massive buildings, and it's like I'm a tourist myself, so it's actually really cool. If you ever do get a chance, definitely come into London. There's literally so many different places to go. There's my brother, by the way. He's the one that's going to be buying his first watch. Are you excited?
Yes. Quite excited.
Which one are you going to buy?
Either the Submariner, GMT, or let's see what else they've got.
Cool. So,
I mean, what do you prefer? I mean, what's the preference of GMT or? Because I'm indecisive about it.
To be honest,
yeah.
My wife bought me the GMT 2 ceramic for my 40th because it came out the year I was 40.
Right.
And I absolutely love it.
Right.
But at the same time, I'll always love a Submariner as well.
Yeah.
Because they are. So in an ideal world, you want both.
Yeah.
I think really, which one feels nicer on the wrist? The Submariner's a little bit thicker. You'll notice that the GMC sits a very tiny bit plusher in the case design.
I didn't realise that. Okay.
I think in your line of work,
Yeah.
I think the GMT might have the edge.
Okay.
If I'm honest, because it's got a bit of sharpness to it. I wouldn't worry about those polished centre links. You get a nice contrast. But at the same time, you know, we're talking. I couldn't honestly make a decision. I would just say, if I stuck, the one thing we pride ourselves on as a company is that we don't do all that hard sales pitch rubbish and trying to bluff you into buying a watch. If we think the watch is right for you, we'll tell you. And if you stick somebody in the wrong watch, you know, if you talk somebody into buying a watch, if you go back and you say to your mates, "Oh, look what I bought," they'll go, you know, what do you bought that big silly thing for? Whereas those two are kind of great for you. I think with this, are you suited most of the time? Suited and booted?
With my shirt and suit. Yeah. So I mean, I like thick watches. I've always liked big watches, and then my director Matthew, he's got the deeps in. That was just too thick. I've
big long though, yeah.
Like 2-3 days, and it's just too big.
You can try one on, but I mean, I think you'll see that it'll drive you mad because you know your shirts will be catching on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good watch. It's got a rubber strap. It's good fun to wear.
Yeah.
It's a big old lump, but it's a good second watch.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're a big lad and the 40mm dials get lost on your wrist. If I do that 5 or 10 times,
Build them up a little bit and then get it done.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be too bad. I mean, what happens is the first one stands out like someone's parked a bus on your watch.
I probably lose sleep.
Yeah, you do. And then you get the first. All of a sudden, you kind of calm down with it.
Yeah.
But to be fair, even on the brush bracelet, you'll get marks and scratches.
You will.
You will pick up scuffs. I mean, if they're polished centre links, and that's 18 karat gold.
Yeah.
You see that. It still looks lovely.
Yeah.
It's good enough for government work, I think is the phrase.
Yeah.
But they are, you know, there's a fair few scratches on, but you have to leave them, and eventually they.
What do you think?
I don't know. I think I like that one.
You like this one more?
Yeah.
But yeah, again, this one sits a little bit flatter.
It's a little bit dressier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, do you like a bit of bulk on it?
I do like a little bit of bulk.
It's up to you. Which one do you want to go for?
Do you know what, we have had customers as well. I mean, I personally have done it, but we had a customer who all the shiny centre links got really scratched, and we said, look, we'll polish it for you. He said, can you just brush the whole thing?
Oh,
so
right.
GMT with the brush bracelet.
Brush bracelet.
No big deal if you're keeping it. If ever you get rid of it, whoever you sell it to will be able to restore it easily.
Oh, so you can restore it back to your brush. Yeah. Right, okay.
So
cool.
That's good.
But personally, I think you'll start to love them because the contrast is there. Rolex, when Rolex makes something, they tend to do it 100%.
Yeah.
It's very rare that people feel the need to change their kind of winning formula. So
So my first one, I just want it to be. I'm not going to sell it, so I'm going to keep it. So I'm just trying to think.
I'll still say the one on your wrist looks
Yeah?
a lot nicer. Yeah. And this one.
Which one did you recommend?
That's unfair, isn't it? It's a little bit unfair.
I'm 99.9 there, so I just need to know.
I think you're talking about, you know, there's no big decision in there. But for me personally, I just think in your line of work and you like the polished centre links, you're worried about scratching them. Well, if you take away the you're worried about scratching them bit, it's probably the watch for you. And it's probably got a very, very slight edge. Because I think it's quite sharp. It'll look great with a suit.
Yes.
It's got a bit of sharpness to it. The Submariner is a little, you know, a little bit kind of blander. You know, it's got a little bit of bling, the GMT. And that second time zone, a bit more of a complication. You know, it's and the clasp as well. The clasp being a little bit smaller is a better thing because it's a little bit more comfortable.
Right. Okay.
The clasp on the Daytona's a little bit smaller, and I find it a lot more
Oh,
comfortable.
do you?
Well. Yeah,
Okay.
because the clasp doesn't bend.
Yeah, it doesn't because it's just solid. Yeah.
So you know when you've got less of a clasp, actually it's a slightly more marginally, but it's so tiny. You know, it's.
I'll definitely think even with the extra numbers on the faces, it makes the watch look bigger.
Yeah.
It's just the illusion it gives.
There's balance to the dial.
Yeah.
There's a little splash of colour in there with that green pendulum capture, which is always a pleasure to look at.
Yeah.
Polished centre links are quite sharp. I think. Whilst the Submariners, if you were to sell 100 Rolex, 90 of them would be Submariners. You know, everyone goes for the Sub because it's good, rock solid. But GMTs are, you know, a looker as well.
Because you're saying you want to get Submariner on the train, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was talking to on the train.
Yeah.
But now you
you're
say
talking
it.
about, I mean, the other thing to consider is if you were looking at buying a second watch at some point in the future, Submariner's always been the best-selling watch of all time.
So
why not? What do you think, Mum?
What do you think?
Where are we on the voting at the minute? It's like the boys in so what's Mum saying we're going for?
She's going for, what's that one again?
GMT.
GMT. I said GMT. Then that's it.
Well, you asked me. I thought it had the edge.
So you said GMT.
I think it's better for you in your profession, and the combination of the splash of colour, the polished centre links, the sharpness, the balance in the dial. You know, it's got a little bit more. You know, you're quite you know, the line of work you're in, you're kind of out there. You know, you want something that's quite vibrant. So it's probably got that very, very slight edge for me.
So we'll do GMT.
Yeah, GMT.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Watch that for you. And I do think. Like I said, I got this. My wife. The first year that this came out, my wife, you know, I was really trying to debate which watch I wanted.
Yeah.
You know, and I was thinking, what should I do? And I did what you've just done. I sat there, bearing in mind before I was in the trade, and I was going, GMT2 ceramic, or the new sub-ceramic, or the no-date ceramic, or the, you know, and I just didn't know which one I really wanted. And I ended up going for this watch because I just thought aesthetically, it did everything I wanted it to do, fit, form and function. You know, it got perfect balance there, time and everything. The nice solid, you know, it's a 12-click, 24-click bezel on this, whereas this is a micro-click bezel.
You see that deep, that really big one? You see that red case?
Yeah.
That's the big one. That's what Matthew's got.
Oh, that really fat one there.
That one, first one.
Oh, the
first one on the top, right? That's it.
Look.
Yeah, that's a bit of a whopper of a watch, isn't it?
There are some big ones out there.
Yeah.
Massive.
I do like the one where. Is it James?
Pink.
Okay.
Yeah.
The computer.
That's alright. And one more. Awesome. Alright, great.
Lovely.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Which is really cool as well. Great building, yeah?
Yeah, it's great, yeah.
Imagine living here.
Perfect location for an office, isn't it?
Imagine living here, you're just like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realise there's so many steps. Great.
I know, it's
Jeez. Yeah.
just kind of keeps on going.
Yeah. Alright then, nice meeting you, Kerry.
No worries, I'll take you guys.
Yeah, sure.
Just press a little bit. Yeah, if you can ping me over the picture of us guys, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure, we'll do, yeah.
It's a shame you don't see it during the week because it's very, very vibrant here. You've obviously got people bouncing in and out.
Yeah.
There's a little meeting room downstairs, you know, you can kind of come in if you're ever delayed.
Is it just you that's in this building?
No, we've got, so like I said, every floor has got 4 offices to it. Very, very
It's a bit dark in here, so you can't tell, but it's absolutely beautiful here.
Push the white one.
We're coming anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of the front ones are 8-man officers, but it's just it's a great sort of eclectic mix in it. It's really we're blessed with the family.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Mum.
The London people.
Well, do you know what? If you're in the area,
Press the green buzzer. Yep.
White, it's not green.
And we're back out here. Beautiful. So, you happy? Look. Looks very, very nice.
I'm happy. I'm very.
Alright guys, so after deciding for a very, very, very long time, finally decided which one to go for. Now he had to choose between two. I can't remember the names, but you know, I put it down in some in the corner. But absolutely awesome watch. The guy there was absolutely great, and the building inside, guys, as you've seen, is absolutely massive. There's tons and tons of stairs. It's a very nice building, and it's in Mayfair, so as you can imagine how expensive it will be to, you know, sort of rent or have a store in this sort of location. But right now I'm not too sure. I mean, seeing as we're in London, we might go out and get something to eat, but not too sure yet. Once it's like cappuccino, but without the fluff. That's a cute little dog. Hey guys, so literally just got back. It's absolutely freezing outside. Obviously between the other two, they're very similar watches, wouldn't you not say? Yeah. But I think this one's much nicer. Now the question is, when are you going to buy a new one? I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll link his Instagram on the description below so you can look at some of the pictures he uploads. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like Shaq Free.